Hi everyone, OKSANCIA here again. I am coming to you from a brand new studio in San Diego, California, and I want to show you how I designed and assembled this fabric hexagon wall art installation, and I cannot wait to share with you how I did it, which kind of fabric I used, and how I mounted them in this particular way. This is not designed as a technical step-by-step tutorial per se. This is more of a video to give you an idea of how you can create something like this in your own studio or in your own home. You can totally use the fabric that you designed. As a textile designer of more than 15 years now, I love designing my own repeat patterns. I am licensing the patterns. I am teaching other amazing people how to design their own patterns. So I wanted to share how I did this kind of art installation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop into the chat at the end of the video and answer any questions you might have, as I am filming this live. And hi everybody who's watching this live, and I will answer a few questions at the very end. So let's hop in, and I will talk a little bit more about how I installed and designed this art installation right behind me. So my idea was to create a cool backdrop in the corner of my studio, a home studio in San Diego, California, to be able to have my patterns, and a lot of them right in the back when I'm filming my videos and my online courses. So I think it looks kind of special and interesting, and it's very, very customizable as well. So what I can do here, you can see how easy it is to change these tiles, and I'll explain a little bit more how I actually how we got the tiles to be so easily interchanged here. But first of all, this is basically the idea that I can take any tile and I can put it anywhere I want, change the positions easily, and yeah. So basically, this is fun and really interactive and kind of changeable. And what you can do, you can even take this whole section out, and you can have the space where you are in the video in the middle, and you have your tiles at the sides. So very, very kind of interactive. First of all, let's talk about actual repeat pattern designs. So what I did, I took a few repeat patterns from my own repeat pattern portfolio that I had, and they were all in different colors. They didn't necessarily match my branding colors, which are purples, pinks, yellows, and blues. They didn't necessarily match that. So what I did, I got together a collection of repeat patterns that I designed over 15 years of my own, and I recolored them in Adobe Illustrator to match my branding colors, which are basically the colors that you can see behind me. So that was the first step. The second step, I designed the size of a fat quarter for the website called Spoonflower, where you can print your own fabrics on different types of different textiles for your own projects, and you can even sell your repeat patterns on them, where I have videos about that as well on this channel. However, what happens with that is that you need to make sure that you know the sizing of the tile or a frame that you're going to use if you want to put your patterns on the frame. So what happens there is that excuse me, okay, is that I got a tile like this, which is called an acoustic tile. Let me come a little closer here. So it's an acoustic tile, just like this. And what you can do, you can wrap the fabric that you print on Spoonflower or a different website, or you can even handmade your own fabric, hand print the fabric, or you can take a different fabric that you want to use, or it can be your photo or a print of your artwork. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a repeat pattern for this, but to get the look of a repeat pattern, you will need the patterned fabric. So this thing is actually an acoustic tile, and this kind of acoustic tile, I got it on Amazon in a set of, I believe, 12, and they are very lightweight. They are made kind of a very thick felt-like material. They have this texture about them, and what they achieve is that they absorb the sound and they diminish the echo in the room, which was perfect since I am making YouTube videos and online courses, and that was very, very helpful for me to be able to absorb this echo in this room. So this wall installation actually serves double purpose for the design of the room, as well as it actually helps with the sound. So I got these tiles, and what I did next, I printed the Spoonflower fabrics, 4 tiles of 2 patterned ones and 2 solid ones. You can see there are some solid colors that I matched the color in the Adobe Illustrator, and there are some other kinds of colors. So what I did, I took the colors from my Illustrator, and I produced large JPEGs with 4 different prints on one fat quarter, and I will leave the links to these things in the description after I finish the live stream, so that you guys can check it out if you're interested to create something like this for yourself. So what I did next, when I received the fabrics from Spoonflower in fat quarters, and the fabric type was called Petal Signature Cotton, which will also be in the description, so you can read a little bit more details about that in the text with the links. Then what I did, I ironed those fabrics. I cut out 4 rectangles per fat quarter, depending on how many of these tiles you want to create. And I will just show you one of these guys. Okay, let me give you one of these. So then basically at the close-up, it looks something like this. And it's one of my fabrics as well that I recolored specifically for this project. And how it looks in the back is basically, you can see here that I tightly wrapped all of the fabric ends all around the hexagon here. And I used pins to pin each corner, so it basically wraps very tightly and holds in place. And then I hand stitched the fabric in many places, in a few places around, maybe in 8 or 10 places all around, so that the fabric is tight and it holds, and it basically creates these little pockets in the back. But then I didn't want to stitch too much, so that if I wanted, I can replace this fabric as well easily. If I want to change the designs of the hexagons behind me, I can replace the fabric. So this is basically how the end product looks like. It holds up pretty well. It's very lightweight. And then I can exchange the designs, take one of these ones off and put this one in. So it's really fun. So let me show you a few more on the close-up here. So there's a darker version of this. The print quality turned out very well here. And then you can see here, this one is, I did a little bit of a different kinds of wrap. So I wasn't too worried on the back how it will look like, but I definitely wanted to make sure that it's nice and straight here. Feels very good. So this is the cheapest, I believe the cheapest fabric on Spoonflower, which printed very well and looked very, very nice upon a closer inspection. I'll take some pictures and post them on the blog after I'm done with this video, so that you guys can see how close-ups of this look like. But it was very, very cool to create. Okay, let me pop it back in. Okay. All right. So how did we manage to actually put these tiles on the wall? And my husband actually came up with this idea. Since these are hexagons, we found 2 spots where they actually can sit on 2 nails. So there are one little nail here and here. So it's hard for you to see from that distance, but one is here and one is here. And then there's one here, one there. And you'll have to measure coming from how you want the hexagons to stay. And what we did, we actually got the regular little tiny nails, the smallest one we could find, and I painted them with the color of the same paint that the walls are painted. I painted with 2 coats those little nails so that they match the color of the wall, which was kind of cool because it helps. You don't really see them on the video, and you barely see them when you are in the room. So that was kind of awesome. So all of these, basically all of this led to the way that we arranged this wall installation behind us. I really love it. I did not necessarily see anything like this before. It was my idea to kind of create something like this, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So these things very cool. What you can also do, you can actually create a frame with a wood, or you can buy a frame, already made frames somewhere online if you want to, even of different sizes. So you can get creative with this, and then you can hang them up in a different way. Not exactly like the hexagons are being hung. You can just hang them regularly, and that could create a totally different look. And you can use all kinds of different types of prints on your designs to make it totally unique and your own. So experiment with the shapes, experiment with the designs, with the patterns, with the photos, and make it something creative and something that you would enjoy to look at in your own home or office. So I hope this gave you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed seeing these tips and seeing this creative idea to make something fun for yourself. And if you want to make these kind of designs much faster, which are called vector repeat pattern designs, you can download a free bonus that comes with this video, which is my ebook, How to Design Your Vector Repeat Patterns Much Faster, 15 to 20 times faster in fact, and you can also grow your portfolio so much faster with my tips that I developed over 15 years. I hope you enjoyed those tips. You can get the free ebook and grow your portfolio faster starting today right away in the description using the link there, or you can go to the corner of this video and you can download it there as well. I hope you liked this video. Please give me a like if you liked it, and share with somebody who is decorating their house and wants a creative way to decorate their home studio, to showcase their photography or their designs, their artwork, and wants something special for their home. I hope this is something that you will try. If you try it, please share it with me on Instagram, and then use the handle @OKSANCIA so that I can see what you created. It'll be so awesome to see your creative ways to use this little video tutorial. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, now is the good time to pop them in the chat and answer me, or in the comments under this video if you want me to answer some of your questions. I would like that. I would be happy to do so in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.